Hey guys, Parker Panda here, and today we have Micro Worlds episode 9, and last episode was insane. If you did not watch it, last episode, it's the 4th of July special. A new color was born, and that color is right here, gray. You know, the independence of gray breaking off from the red. You know, they told, if you haven't watched it, then go ahead and do that. They told, I don't know why this grass block's here, I think it's supposed to be a mountain, but not anymore. Okay. Oh, by the way, I added this little river in, right here, through there, and to this little pond, lake. This panther needs to shush. Okay. So the Greys convinced all of these, by the way, I counted, it's 11 colonies, I'm pretty sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yes, 11 colonies, not 13, just 11. The 11 colonies broke apart from, well, oh, that's green, okay. The 11 colonies broke apart, and they joined the green and the blue, the green and the light blue's quest to take down the orange and red in this area and expand. So, the gray, if you don't know already, if you haven't guessed, the gray symbolizes America. So, like, it's not true America, obviously, but, like, it has the same sort of story as America. Like, broke off from the Reds and now it's trying to gain their independence. I don't know if they gained their independence in the last episode. Let's just say they haven't yet, and they're fighting a war with Red to do that. Sorry for the lag. So, Gray, it's their turn right now since they're the first on the board thing. What they're going to do, they're still trying to convince these places to switch, but they have a lot of military here, so they can't fully take those places over. When it's Red's turn, oh my gosh, Red's going to be so mad. But right now, Gray, they can't really do anything, so they just come out here and cut Red off and build a city right here, trying to expand it to the mountains so that they have the strategic advantage in war. Now, let me get, as you know, I did the switch from doing, you know, the color of soldiers to just doing white soldiers versus black soldiers. Just because it's a lot easier to do. So, there will be a lot more battles. I like doing the battles. It's fun. Let me do this because I can. Okay. So, oh, great. Okay. So all they're doing is just expanding outward, trying to cut off the Red from growing. This right here, this is their next target. They're trying to take out the Red capital city. They definitely can't do that yet because there's so much military in these places. They're surprised these people aren't executed yet. The Reds might do that on their turn. Okay, so they're expanding out this way, and that's enough. They've expanded enough. Yeah. Okay. So here. Okay. So let me just say this right now for those of you who don't know. Last episode, the yellows, we found out the yellows are very weak now. Like, they are brittle. Because all of these people over here are living in poverty. They're just like, they're basically India. Well, India's not that bad off, but they're kind of India because they, like, are focused so much on industry or industry. Joke, okay. So they're focused so much on industry that they really, like, their people aren't having a good life. So yellows are very poor and they don't like life. Greens, on the other hand, they're explorers. Greens are explorers and they're truce with the grays, so that would be good. The yellows are also truce with the grays. It's just not as for real, you know. So greens are pretty good off. Reds, on the other hand, well, the Reds that live over here are good. Pretty good because the Reds that live over there are terrible because they keep getting attacked by by like freedom rallies in the middle of cities and stuff. These Reds, this is a mainland red. Oh, I need to grow this a little more. This is like the mainland red. I grow stuff every now and then. Stuff that's been there for a while. Alright. So, these red places, they, I mean, people in these three cities are pretty good off, I guess, but everyone else is just a bunch of farmers that are delivering food. As you know, the Reds and the Blues they don't hate each other as much as they used to, but they're still not friends, so they're just doing some minor trading just right across here, and Blue, as you know, took this over to control this. Okay, so that's just some basic history, for those of you who weren't paying attention. Okay. So it's Blue's turn now. Blue is focused. They're not focused on going there, but now if they know about what's happening, they might try. So Blue, right here, they control all of this, so they want to, they're focused more on conquering the old world, and everyone else pretty much is focused on conquering the new world, except for Yellow, because they don't really care. Yellow's just going to get punched in the face. So, first thing Blue has to do is, they have to take over Yellow, because they have to be the first people to do that. That little yellow city right there, that had to go. That was tiny and burning down, so now there's no more yellow. Well, there are yellows scattered throughout some of these places, but they don't own this at all. Like, people living here are extremely poverty. People living here are pretty poverty, some medium wealth, stuff like that. Alright. So, Blue, I think Blue might have to go there eventually, because their truce with Light Blue, it had to happen. It shipped Blue and Light Blue, best friends forever. I think they're gonna team up with Light Blue in trying to take over, trying to get rid of the Orange. So, man, the Reds and the Orange are pretty screwed here. They're looking for allies, and everyone's against them. Whew, that's bad for them. Everyone is against them. So, what should they do? I don't know, but Blue is going to come over here and try to cut off Orange, so that's going to take a while. They'll reach here on their next turn, which will also be in this episode. So they'll reach right about here. That's where they're trying to go. And Orange is also trying to expand here. So, alright. But they don't even know that that's there. Because they don't know any of this is here. They think that there's just a coast right here or something. They just keep exploring, keep finding new lands. Eventually, they're just going to run to the other side. Okay. So, by the way, for those of you who don't know, this is sandstone, not sand. A smooth sandstone, because sand would fall into the ocean. Whoa. There's a lot of wildlife living here. There are a lot of wildlife. Yeah, if they come out here, they're going to be hunting machines. This is overpopulation. Is that a cat? Okay, cats just moved here. Okay, so on their next turn, Blue is going to make it over here. Alright, Red's turn. Ooh, been looking forward to this all day. Alright. I know this is the day after recording the last one, but what can I say? It's fun. Okay. Red? Definitely Red. They move lots of their military, from all different parts over here to these places. They're mad at the Greys for existing, so they're going to execute them right there. Just executed all the Greys in this city. Execute most in that city, but not all. Oh, there's none in this, so they're good there. They execute them in this city. They're just trying to build up so that they can't convert into grayness. They're just killing them all. Dang. They're like, nope, we ain't taking this anymore. Oh, not in the capital city. They're good there. Alright, so Red's just getting prepared for war. Should Red try to expand to the mountains or try to upgrade these places a little more? Because Gray's trying to do that. Red has this advantage. If they keep trying to expand this way, then the Greys are going to have a rough time cutting them off, so they'll do that. This river is going to be really good. Really, really good. So they're going to start trying to make cities right on this river, because that's going to be really good for resources. So, right there, on the river. Alright, so whose turn is it? Light Blue? Yeah, Light Blue. Light Blue's turn. you know, the guys who got cornered by orange. Oh, can't get it. Okay. No one started fighting yet. No one's really started fighting that much. Okay. Light blue, they got two. They can... It's going to be an even match if they try to take this orange place. Dang, the orange are pretty weak here, actually. I mean, over there, they're getting stronger because they're working with red. Right here, they're pretty weak. So light blue, I think they should try to take this over. So 2v2. Okay, light blue is going to be the white, and black is going to be the orange. Oh, gosh. I hate these things. I don't even know what they are. Okay, just go. Alright, we'll get rid of light blue for now. Remember that. Okay. So, light blue, 1, 2. Orange, 1, 2. Uh-oh. There's a slug. That doesn't matter. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna die. Ooh. Ooh, it looks like light blue's gonna win this one. Well, maybe black can make a comeback? No. Yeah, light blue won that. Woo! Good job, and none of their people died. Good job. I'm proud of you. Okay. So, since they took that over and didn't lose any people, they gained some people there, and they grow their 2 cities from right over here. Oh yeah, that's easy. They can grow those pretty easily. Okay. And they just need to be growing a lot more too. Dang. Everyone's just imperialism. Imperialism. I need to do some math later and see what the biggest city is now. Because I know there is one, because, you know, there always has to be a biggest city. Unless it's, like, tied. Might be tied, I don't know. Might be this light blue city, you never know. No, it's probably this blue city right here. This was, like, the first ever city, like, oh, dang. This one's old. Yeah, I think that's the biggest. Either this or the light blue, or, yeah. Okay. So that was light blue's turn. They did good trying to take over the orange. They're doing good. They're making some progress, you know. Yellow. Ooh, yellow. Interesting. So what does the leader of yellow... What does the leader of yellow do? Okay, he does not feel safe. He wants everyone to make communism. That's what he wants. He wants communism. So, he breaks off all alliances with green, with blue, with light blue, all of that. He's not enemies with anyone. He still trades with people. He trades with all of them. He's becoming China, basically. He's doing communism. These people over here, he doesn't really care about them. They can do whatever they want. They don't have a leader, really, because he doesn't control them anymore. So blue might just take them and under their wing. But, yellow, they are communism now, so their capital city moves to the biggest city. Okay, right there. Alright, so no one can leave this country and no one can enter unless they're trading or doing something else. So, yep. Yeah, blue's probably gonna take that over. Green. Green's turn. Alright, right here. Okay, green. Let's do this, green. Dang. I feel sorry for these. Actually, these yellows, they can be like, alright, if you don't understand why there's yellows in the Greenland, it's because whatever color is on the top, that is who owns the city. So, like, if yellow is on the top of this, that means yellow would own the city. And since they're on the bottom, the more further down you go, that's the more poor the people are. So these people down here are like super poor. These are like middle, and these are really rich. So these yellows, they don't care because now there's a communist. They don't represent that anymore. So they just want to turn into green, basically. They don't want to say that they're yellow. Some of them do. Some of them want to say that they're yellow, but most of them just turn into green. Just like that. You know, no yellow to be seen in the city right here. Just a couple yellows living here. Maybe a few here, but not enough to make up one of the rungs. Okay. So now it's Orange's turn. Orange. The team with red. Also, tell me down below who your favorite color is. It can be gray, orange, red, green, light blue, yellow, blue. That's it, I think. Okay. So, orange has these greens trapped. So they can either try to attack the greens, try to go back at the light blues. I think they're going to try to build the city up a little more because they think the light blues might attack, even though the light blues can destroy them with their people. Alright, they're going to build this city up a little, focus on that. Here, let me. Why is this capital city so small? Okay, they changed capital city right here. The greens do. Dang, greens grew really fast. Okay. So, the orange decides not to attack the light blues. Should they attack the greens, though? They think the light blues, they're just going to pass by and then they're going to be gone. So, they expand outward towards the mountains for strategic reasons, just like how the grays are doing. You know, they finally make it to the mountains, try to make some cities. It's not going so well, so they're failing pretty bad. You know, just tiny little cities. Tiny little cities that may become ginormous cities in the future, but for right now, they're tiny. I'm just gonna put it right there, because maybe I'll put a city on the highest tippity top of the mountain. I think this is the highest point in like the entire world, because like cities aren't actually that high, they're just represented like that. So I think this might be the highest point. This cat. Okay. So orange did their turn. Now it's gray's turn again. Woohoo! What did I say gray was gonna do? Oh no, I said blue. Okay, never mind. Okay. So gray, they were planning on growing around to the reds and like trapping them in this river so they couldn't really grow more. Now that the reds are growing, they're like, okay, let's just try to make it to the mountains. So they do. They make it to the mountains right here. You know, still not going too well for them either. You know, there's a lot of grays. There's a lot of grays because these are all like red people that converted. Sorry, I'm just taking a little bit of this down because there shouldn't be so many. So, it's probably over 13 colonies. Yeah, definitely over 13 colonies now. So, them and orange both have they're trying to get onto the mountains for strategic reasons so that they can crush the people down below, which actually would help them a lot in war. So now, alright, gray went. Blue's turn! Okay, so blue finally reaches right here. In the meantime, though, they do some other stuff. I'll do that in a second. Okay. Blue reaches here. They get on the coast. They make Blue City right there. Okay, right here. They're just expanding outward. And they come across orange, and they don't hate orange. I don't think blue is very peaceful right now. I mean, they weren't before, and they might not be later, but right now they're very peaceful people. They sent a lot of people over here to try to colonize. They meet orange, they're like, oh, hello, orange, our friend. And they do some trading, and they find out that the continent is now this big. So now they know for a fact that it's this big, all on the edge. So they know for a fact that the continent is this big, but it's most likely bigger. So right like that, they're starting to map it out a little. They're like, okay, so there's more. We need to expand. And, you know, maybe someone will go along and land on the west coast, or the east coast, I mean. Never know. Wait, is that, I need to look at my compass rose again. Alright, north, east, yeah, east coast, okay. So, red's turn. Okay, what does red do? Should red try to trap the grays? This is a game of trapping, so they can't expand. But you know what? Grays can expand. They can attack. You know what? Reds are going to try to go after this place so they can have some connections with the capital, which is actually a very, very good idea. So they just send 2 versus 1. Black will be gray and white will be red. So the gray, here's the 1 gray guy, which is actually black, and then 2. Oh yeah, this is not going to end well for the grays. Reds are going to win. I mean, 2v1. It's pretty, yeah. Oh, that was easy. Alright, good job. Okay. So, Reds won that. They raided the city, all that. You know, it's just a tiny little city, so they can easily crush it. Now they're connected. They send some people from over here. They send there. All that. Okay. Actually, this city's pretty big, and so are these, getting to be bigger because of all the possible stuff they're doing by the river. Like, fishing. Just name one. So now, this is really good for them, because now they're, like, heavily militarizing this right here, so grays cannot get past. Also, they finish executing all them, so now it's like that, because it grew a little. Okay. So now gray is not connected with these people right here, so that's really bad for the grays. But the greens can help them out. They just need to get connected with the greens down here. They know the greens are right down here, but they need to get connected to them and be in a safe walking distance from them. Because that'll be really good, since the greens can't really expand very much. Actually, the greens need to expand upward a little here. Okay. Because, you know, greens are growing at a rapid pace. Okay. There. Whose turn is it now? It was just reds, correct? Hold on. Whose turn was it? Yeah, reds. So light blue's turn. Let me set today again. Alright, time set day. Ah! Alright, sorry guys. Oh, whoops. Okay. Light blue's turn. Should light blue try to attack it? Yeah, light blue's trying to attack again. They want to be able to... I know this is kind of a stretch, but they want to be able to talk to greens and talk to blues, both of their allies. So orange is upset about blues being here, but they're not mad, really. They're just like, okay, y'all are my friends, so that's fine. That's fine. We can be next to each other. We can share borders. Though that might cause problems in the future, we can share borders. That's fine. We'll just expand over the mountain, which will not be easy because there's a ginormous desert here. It's not actually that big. It's big for them. That looks kind of like shears, if you think about it. Like the outline of shears in Minecraft. I don't know. Just thought. Hold up. What did light blue do? Oh, nothing. Okay, so they gather all of their troops. 5 troops against these 3. So they're going to be white again. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Alright. This is going to be a crazy battle. Ooh, ooh. Alright, well. They're doing pretty good. I bet they'll lose one, though. At least one. Ooh, okay. They're doing amazing right now. Oh my gosh, they lost nothing. Man, I did not know the light blue military was that strong. Jeez. They are. They definitely are. Alright, messed up. Okay. Light blue, you're doing good, like Spike. Okay. They lost nothing, and they gained this city and got, like, I think 2 from that. That was very good, and they expand some more over here, you know. You know how they do. So orange, they ignored it last time, but they need to start trying to fight back. And they need to call in help for red. That's the only fighting that's been going on in this war, really. Alright, yellow's turn. Still communist. Oh, okay. You know how I said blue was gonna do something else on their turn? Yeah, I need to do that. They're gonna politely come in and take over these places, you know, turn this into the real capital, so these people no longer have capital. You know, move some of their higher wealth people there. You know, there's some high wealth yellows, lots in this city. But they're not gonna like be breathed out of existence in these cities. They're still gonna exist. Just there's not gonna be as much of them because they're now mostly blue cities. They're like yellow refugees. They're gonna get breeded out of this eventually, but not right now. Not right now. Dang, yellow is pure yellow, nothing else. Green, you know what? Green's gonna do some more exploring. Wait, is it Green's turn? It's gonna be Green's turn next round, so let's just wait on that. Alright, yellow produces. What else can they do? They do nothing. Yellow's not friends with blue right now. These blue are just politely taking this because, you know, these people are abandoned by their leader. So, yellow, they're not friends with blue. They're not going to attack them because they know they will lose so bad because of how weak they are right now and how malnourished everyone is. But maybe they'll do some spying. Remember when I think it was a yellow guy who landed here, or a red guy, or something like that? They survived for a pretty long while. Yes, I remember that. Okay. So maybe there should be. Okay, this isn't. The government doesn't say this. The government is completely consuming this city right here, and they're like controlling everything from right there. Alright, the government does not have anything to do with this, but the yellows are smuggling themselves out of here. That doesn't make any sense at all. But they're trying to get out of here because, you know, they don't want to do this. So green agrees to help them get out of there, and, you know, they try to make some ships out here on this city. You know, no one finds out yet about half the population of this city goes out. They go out over here and they go to live in these cities. Very poor, because, you know, they just came from over there. That's all that happens right now. The government, on the other hand, they don't find out about this until maybe next round. Alright, the greens do some exploring. By the way, the episode's not going to be much longer. Greens do some exploring outward. Okay. And find. You know, maybe they'll find another giant continent somewhere right there. Maybe there's going to be a giant continent right there. Actually, I might have to think about doing that. That would be smart. Maybe I'll do it next episode. I mean, that's the first continent, by the way, if y'all didn't see the last episode or something. Oh gosh, my water bottle fell. Ugh, got it. Okay. I don't think y'all care. Okay. So greens are going to do a little more exploring out here. You know, just finding another place for yellows to go. Alright. Sorry guys, a little boring. I'm thinking in my head of doing something, but I don't know if it would be smart to do. I'm thinking of the refugees that get out of yellow to like try to start their own republic on like this island. No, we're not gonna do that yet. Maybe later, but not right now. So this is just a tiny island that greens go to. You know, greens, they need to do some exploring, and we'll do them in a second over there. So they just have a couple cities right here. You know, we need to build these cities up a little more because, you know, you don't know. Okay, that's fine. Okay, just build these up. Greens are very, like, when they get into one spot, they build those cities up and then go down to the next, and they keep going down to the smallest cities. These shouldn't be, actually that should be pretty big, but this one right here and that one shouldn't be very big. Right here. All right. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. Hold up, where's another torch that I can nag? I don't think that's a word. I think it's nab. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so greens over here, on the other hand. By the way, Ghost Wolf, if you're watching this, Cinnamon Bun Biscuit. Sorry, just wanted to get that out there. Cinnamon Bun Biscuit, Ghost Wolf, if you are watching this right now. I almost forgot. People who aren't Ghost Wolf would not understand that at all, but, you know, Ghost Wolf, if he's watching this, then Cinnamon Bun Biscuit. Yep. Yeah. I wouldn't understand, but Ghost Wolf does. Hopefully. Hopefully you understand, Ghost Wolf. Hopefully you do. Wink, wink. Okay. So greens are not friends with orange. They're gonna attack this. Yeah, they're going to war. They're happy about being friends. Okay. 4v2. They're happy about being friends with light blue. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, whoops. Someone please kill this man so I can get out of him. I think you can get out of him by just pressing spacebar, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh, he's still alive. He's still alive. He's still fighting. He's still fighting. Oh, it's so glitchy. Yeah, good job. And they kept all 4. They are doing good. Man, the people like... come here. You stupid. Okay. The people who are, you know, light blue's team, green's team, they're doing amazing right now. Like, they just took over this city right here, I believe. Yep. They just took over that city. They grow it a little more. They didn't lose anyone here. You know, maybe they gain some because of how awesome they are. Alright, but I think that might be it, actually. Oh, it's orange turn. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so this will be the last turn for anyone. Orange. Ooh, orange is getting eaten here. Maybe they can call in some help from blue. No. They're going to expand over the other side of this mountain. You know, try to expand way out here. Try to cut off the gray. Get connection with the red. Oh, I just realized they're not connected with their allies. Their biggest ally. They're red. Their only ally. Well, blue. They're not connected with them. So maybe they should try to take this green city. You know, an eye for an eye. To get connected with the red. But the red's also working, try to get connected with orange, and the gray's trying to work. Right here, these 4 cities right here, this is going to be a war zone, like in between these 4 cities, because everyone wants to be connected with their ally. Maybe they should just make a city that's just like 4 tall, and there's one of each in there. It's just a peacekeeping city that all of them rule together so they can go and trade and stuff like that. No, that's stupid. They wouldn't do that. Okay. Okay. So orange expands out this way, discovers the desert, dies. No, I'm joking. They discover the desert. They make a little bigger cities. They try to survive on these mountains, but they fail pretty badly. You know, they're doing a little better after getting beat up by the light blues. You know, reinforce these cities over here. And let's work on some of the old world right here. I know this was like the new world earlier, but no, it's not. Huh, let's expand the capital a little more. A lot more. Alright. Oh, biggest city on the old world. Or this island of the old world, I guess. But that one's the biggest city of all. Okay. So... what to do now? Ooh, this is the biggest city on the new world. Good job, green. I'm surprised it's not gray. Alright, we're just gonna... right before we end the episode, we're just gonna expand... build these cities up a little so that they can actually fight. I'm surprised no one's trying to fight them like the Reds. I think the Reds are building up. Yeah, let's build the Reds up a little too. Because the Reds need to do that. Okay, good job. Let's just... come on, okay, there. Alright, well, I guess that's it for the episode. There was a lot of expansion by the Greys, the Reds, everyone making expansion in the world to the new world. Blues even came in. You know, light blues aren't being bullied anymore by the orange. They're kind of bullying the orange back. You know, orange and red is not looking too good for them. They're slowly getting invaded from all sides. Well, maybe blue will change teams and work with the orange and red to try to take over all of the coast. This is going to be a war zone. Oh, guys, tune in for the next episode. It's going to be awesome. Whew. All right, well, if you enjoyed this, hit that like button. If you want to see more, helps me know that you enjoy this series and that you want to see it some more. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any of these videos, and press that bell button right next to the subscribe button so that it notifies you every time I upload a video. And I guess that'll be all. So, say goodbye to that random elephant in the water. Say goodbye to me, because I'm out. Peace. Okay, I'm never doing that again.